Welcome back. So yeah, we are on another adventure, 3 weeks this time. We left Perth this morning, Friday on whenever it is, the 3rd of June. So we thought we'd come up north to some nice warm weather. As it turns out, they've had some strange weather up here and it's not been that warm at all. Lots of rain and I'm getting smashed by, I reckon they're sandflies, but Sarah disagrees.
I don't know.
But anyway, so yeah, we are, what, 400 k's north of Perth or something?
Like that.
Near, in between Painsfind and Woburn. There you go. So up to the Pilbara. We're spending 3 weeks around the Nullagine, out to Running Waters and
Marble
Bar, Tom Price,
Parapadu,
and then back down through sort of the Carnarvon region, Wooramel and whatnot. But we haven't booked a single thing this trip, so we're just kind of winging it. Staying at a free camp tonight. What's the free camp called?
White Wells Rest Area.
White Wells Rest Area.
I think.
And now the sun's come out and it'll be warm for a while and then it'll be freezing again. So yeah, welcome aboard. I look forward to showing you some more of this awesome area. Well, after a bit of stuffing around with the drone, we found the rock. So there's a little one way down behind us, and this is the big monster. Lots of rock pools around. Quite an incredible spot. And there's a big waterhole down there. I was saying to Sarah I might even think about moving our campsite. Anyway.
It's a pool with no water in it.
That's right.
I found a pool over here.
See if there's any tadpoles.
On the way down there's a pool.
I can't believe we missed the rock.
Well, you can't see it from the ground, so.
See over there? There's a waterhole there.
Okay. That's why the birds hang.
Yeah, probably. And there's one down here.
Oh, guys, don't.
Don't get wet. Come on, let's go. What are we doing, Coops? We got a fire going.
Yeah, if we got food on there, Mum.
Yeah, we could, couldn't we?
We could.
A nice, brisk morning. It was cool last night, wasn't it, babe?
Oh, it was cool. Well, it was fresh during the first bit, but then it was chilly during the last bit.
So should we have brought the heater or not?
I don't know, it was nice in bed. Like I was fine in bed. I just need to pull the blanket up.
So we decided that we wouldn't take the portable heater just because we're moving and we wanted to see what it would be like without it, whether we actually need it or not.
Dad, I moved the wood.
Don't move the wood, you guys will get burnt. Nice warm fire.
That's what I mean.
Some good sunrise.
Mum.
Cooper.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got 3 weeks of cool weather. Hopefully it gets a bit warmer. I don't think we really need the diesel heater, but it's a lot nicer, that's for sure. So this is our second night, Gascoyne River South, is it?
Yes,
Something like that.
something like that.
We had grand plans of going to somewhere off the beaten track a bit, but it was like another hour. So we left at 4 o'clock this morning.
8:30 this morning, got here at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, you can see I'm tired. It's been a big day. I don't know, we're normally pretty good with the drives, but getting a bit over it, to be honest. So we're probably, what, about 1,000 k's north of Perth, something like that.
Possibly, no idea.
Yeah, arrived with no firewood and I forgot to pack the Ryobi charger, so I've got 2 batteries, but if I flatten them then I've got no drill, which is a bit of a problem. So
No chainsaw.
no chainsaw, yeah, see if we can go back to the old school way using a hatchet. Anyway, we'll survive. We'll see if Newman's got one. So dinner's on the go. I'm starving. I'm sure the kids are happy to be out of here. Another chilly morning, but man, check out the sunrise. Absolutely amazing. So you can hear a truck idling over there. I think it's been idling since about 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know whether it's a fridge one or whatever. I don't have too many issues with the truckies pulling in and doing whatever they've got to do. I'm sure they're probably as quiet as they can be. So just expect a bit of noise if you come here. What a cracker spot. Absolutely beautiful. See if we can get this fire going again. We got the fire going? No? Shall we get it going?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. So this is the Gascoyne River. Obviously they've had a fair bit of rain. Not your usual river colour that you'd see for most of the year, but obviously washes all the mud and stuff down. Absolutely amazing. And that's our campsite. And another road train comes past. I was saying this there, the amount of mining activity that goes on and transportation and stuff up and down this road. Absolutely crazy. It is nuts. So just got into Newman. We have picked up a very random shopping list. What did we buy? Limes,
Milk,
Tissues,
and
something. Oh, bug spray.
bug spray, because our bug spray is not in the car for some reason.
Take the next right onto
Anyway,
National
we're heading out
Highway
now
95.
to Marble Bar Road, and that'll take us to Nullagine. Our campsite tonight is Chiefs Creek. So it says
Continue on National Highway
95 k's from here.
kilometers.
Probably, I don't know how long it'll take. It'll be interesting. So we're at Chief Creek. So this is 100 k's south of Nullagine. For some reason I had it in my mind that it was gravel from Nullagine down to Newman, or the other way around, but it's not, it's all bitumen. So a nice little campsite. We are right on the river, the Fortescue River. You can't go any further, unfortunately. There's a fence there, so a fair bit of road noise, but it's not a bad little spot. It'll do us. So Sarah's busy doing some washing. How's it going?
Oh, good.
You having fun? She's getting some exercise. A little hand washing doobalaki,
Go this way, Ollie.
and the washing line that I've strung up.
Dad, can you be
Anyway, we're going to kick back and relax. It's only about 3 o'clock, so nice and chilled, except with
Dad?
2 kids. I cannot. Leave that alone, please. So here's our portable washing machine, made by Sphere Eco Spin. So it all comes apart. It is a bit plasticky and flimsy, $70, but you wash it and then drain it. It's got a nifty little design actually.
Can, do we get toys out
Yes, we can get your toys out.
for now?
So I'm not sure what these river levels would actually be under normal circumstances. A lot of water floating around on the way up here on the edge of the road. Pretty incredible. It's the witching hour, so Sarah and I are just debating travelling with kids and what we should be doing. But anyway, they're quiet now. They've got dinner, nachos, a big plate full. Looking forward to it. Kippy, is that yummy?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you, Ollie? Do you like it? Yeah. And what about you?
He loves it.
He loves it.
He loves it,
He
Mummy.
loves it. Good morning. Another amazing sunset, sunrise. So we're going to head to Nullagine and onto Skull Spring Road today. Try and find a nice campsite along there. Skull Springs or Running Waters maybe. We've been told it'll take about 4 hours to do the 170 kilometres, so it'll be a reasonable day. Anyway, looking forward to getting off the bitumen and seeing how wet it is. What a morning. So we're running our induction cooktop at the moment just to boil some water for the dishes, and still having a debate about this induction versus gas. So I've got a post coming out on the website soon which covers it pretty comprehensively. We've got 340 amp hours of lithium and a 3000 watt inverter, so it'll run our Westinghouse induction cooktop at 2000 watt, no problems, but they absolutely kill the power, and I'm seeing a lot of people move over to induction only. I don't know that it's a good idea, to be honest. We sort of changed to lithium and the inverter just because that's what I wanted to do, not for the purposes of running the induction cooktop. You really need to have a significant battery system and solar system as well in order to keep up. I mean, I'm seeing people with four-wheel drives that are running induction cooktops, and you've got to drive several hours a day to charge your batteries back up, or you need to put multiple solar blankets out, and the effort that it takes to do that exceeds that of just using a gas burner. Like, there's really no point. So for us, you know, we'll use the induction cooktop when we've got battery capacity. It is, in my opinion, a lot nicer to use than the gas, especially our camper burner. It's so much faster to boil water. Cooking food is less important, I suppose. But you look at a typical day, right? So our battery monitor over here, at the moment, because it's running, it says we've got less than an hour of capacity left. We've used 128, nearly 120, oh, that's what it's pulling, sorry, 129 amps. And we've used 120 amp hour of battery capacity, sitting at 64.6%. So that's a typical day. We arrived yesterday, the batteries were pretty much full, and then this morning we'll hop back in and drive again. So they will probably be pretty charged by the time we get to camp tonight, because we're doing a long trip. But otherwise, like, you'd be stuffed. You'd have no way of charging it. So on our roof, there's only a single 120 watt panel. It actually had two on there originally. One blew off because it wasn't mounted correctly by somebody else. And there's supposed to be another 600 watt of panels going up there. I really wanted to have that done before we came up here, but we all got COVID, and that put a dent in things. So yeah, when we get back, I have no doubt in sunny conditions we'll be able to use the induction cooktop full time, but it was never built to run only on that. And if we have to use gas, I don't really care, you know, we'll alternate between the two. But yeah, you really need a significant battery storage system, and solar panels that are easy to use without having to, you know, spend hours and hours setting them up, just so you can run a induction cooktop. Anyway, custard and fruit for breakfast. We're gonna get the dishes done and get onto it.